My goodness, friends and family, I want to introduce you to the simplest trading strategy tools, scanners. We have many scanners, but this is very simple, simpler, direct for any type of persons who want to enjoy scalping of gold. Now, we have certain rules that you need to observe, so pay attention and follow me. If you have subscribed for this scanner, please pay close attention. If you have not subscribed, equally pay close attention. My name is Melissa Jima. I'm the team leader of Plan B Express. We are privileged to have something powerful that's going to help people with chicken money, according to Nigerian Pigeon. Now, why do I say chicken money? Now, this is a very powerful tool. It's going to help you. And now, I have good news for everybody. If you are listening to me, number one, this tool is available for subscriptions and it has additional support system. Once you subscribe for this scanner, and we have other scanners, but this standard so simple, direct to use, if you can obey the simple instruction. Do you get me now? Very, very simple, direct to use. We have many scanners, but this is too simple to use. I mean, this is too simple to use. I mean, this is too simple to use. Yeah, you following me there? This is too simple to use. Now, the components are very simple, right? So we have what's called, this tool is called PBX Sniper, right? PBS Sniper Call. That's what this tool is called. PBS Sniper Call. You can see it here. PBS Sniper Call. If I type in here, can you see now? PBS Sniper Call. Very powerful, lovely, amazing for you to enjoy trading with it. So there are components of it that, so we're going to spell out the rule to you. Now, we use it to scalp gold. Not that you cannot scalp any other instrument. I will still use it to exemplify, you see. Let me just open another instrument you can see, but we trade this with psychology level. Very powerful to capture whatever. So like, look at it. This is the psychology level. Powerful, and I mean powerful, and I mean powerful. See, this is Euro USD. Imagine you capturing Euro USD, right, since yesterday, and then you are still lovely in that market of Euro USD. Because when I was doing analysis the other day, I said it's just for us to have upside down of DXY, and then we continue to enjoy Euro USD moving up. And exactly what happened then. DXY nosedive, and then Euro USD no shoot. Okay, something like that. So now let's go to our goal. Very simple. Now, please pay attention. Don't play. Pay attention. Don't play. Now, so how do we use this tool? Pay attention. There are certain rules that guide this tool. And that's why we give you support system. You join the community. Once you subscribe, we'll give you more additional information that are going to help you. First of all, is that for me to use this tool successfully, we said you must understand and see where is the trend going to. So the direction of the market is very important. It allows you to go in and now with the proper direction of the market. So if you are not following instruction, you're going to have issues because you'll be doing things wrongly and then it's not going to be good at all. Does that make sense? It's not going to be good at all. Please, it's very, very important. Are you hearing me now? It's very, when I mean very, very important. So as we're saying now, so the market, so this tool is very powerful. So, but you need to observe rule. Now, so gold is perpetually bullish, crazily bullish. It has jumped two side, yeah, the previous day and all right, and today. It has been a massive jump. So the challenge we have is that we're looking at gold supposed to return back to the down, but it was never green at all. And that's one of the things we've had. And we have gold after moving massively up yesterday. We have the sideways. I think you want to start that sideways journey again. So now, if you look at it, now, so this is 1 hour time frame. So it has broken structure. You already know this is a break of structure. Ordinarily, you expect the market to retrace back if you take your Fibonacci retracement, or this is the bottom, and then you take it up here and all of that. But that's not the issue. It's not coming down. Gold, maybe until you get to $5,000, it may not come down. So now, you go to 15 minutes probably. some time to find signal. Now, you will discover that 15-minute signal sell is not going to give you what you are looking for because the guide is extremely bullish. You see that yesterday, that's what it did. You can see the 15-minute short signal. Now, shorting this market is risky for you. So that's where you probably, if you look at this market, now this was the beginning of today. Now, what I did was very simple. That's the basic knowledge of market structure is very important too. Now, look at the beginning of the day. So sell and buy on the same candle. That was a crazy market. That's opening of the range. Then we have just like, if I just show you now, just like simple market structure. Just like a simple market structure. So we have a rule. Now, if I got in an entry, because this one, obviously, there's nothing you will take there. Now, this tool work with simple two major aspects, price action. Now, this signal came. This is an engulfing candle. Now, so if you are taking this trade, now two things are involved. Now, each of this line you are seeing from here to here is 100 pips. Here is 100 pips here. So every of those points are 100 pips. Now, I have a complete rule of people who subscribe. All right, so I was saying something. Sorry for the interruption there. So now, so God continue to do this, and that's what he did yesterday, and that's what he did again today. Now, initial session, it actually moved massively, and now it's now choppy. So now, beginning of the day, so it retraces back to the psychology level. So these lines are very important. Once you purchase, we'll show you how to just plot the line. That's the only simple thing. So now, markets are retraced back to the psychological line and give you a buy signal. Now, this is not a thing you're going to buy into because nothing to buy into here, right? So nothing to buy into here. So opening of the market, so manipulations. Now, so it bought in, took out, so just like say a breakup structure. And then we have a move, right? Now, so it gave a signal. That's a good one. So that means if you're going to take this signal, please pay attention. Number one, you're going to enter the trade, but if you look at where your trade was to be entered to was not here, was when this candle closed. Now, when this candle closed, now this guy, the entry of the market, so your stop loss go to below the swing of the signal. Now, since when you are entering almost at the middle of the psychological level. So that means you can't get 1:2 risk reward ordinarily, but you are not too much perturbed about 2:2 risk reward. What you are concerned about is if you cannot meet up with this psychological level, I can meet up with this psychological level, which is about 140 pips. And our target say, okay, use this scanner to trade 50 to 100 pips. So from 140 is already big because of the condition of your entry. Now, if you look at it, if you miss entry here, when you come that, you know that a signal was sent here and the market retraced back here and got a bounce, you can enter. Because if you go to 1 minute time frame, you are going to see the entry earlier. And then, so your target is at your entry, take profit at each of this level. Now, another rule we give was that you should always find a trade in batches, that is DCA. Don't enter your trade at a go. So you have 2, 3 positions. Instead of using one big lot size, split it into subunit so that you can be taking your profit in each psychological level until when the market obviously is showing more strength. Then you are trailing the remaining one until you see opposing signal. What do you mean by opposing signal? For instance, let's say you sell from here. Until you see this style of signal or this one, you are not doing anything. So now, not to just even see it, there's a way to come out and it will not stop because remember, I said this market is bullish. So that means any opposing signal will not stay that way. Just to know that a signal was sent here, a such signal was sent here, but you have to confirm the signal. What's the confirmation of this signal? Right? We actually stopped out here somewhere here. Yes, we're stopped out here somewhere here. And that's why it's good when you are trading an instrument, face one and scalp to the later. Okay? So here we have this, right? We have this week, top week, and after the week, the signal pop out. So it's a 3-way candle pattern, which is called swing point. Now, once it come out there, and it give you, you wait for the third candle to actually confirm. So it's like SMC, accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. But because you know that this market is a bullish market, now it didn't go through. Now we have an engulfing candle. So after this engulfing candle, this is override. When this one is override, you can take an entry like this. And that's why when you are scalping, you don't need anybody to disturb you. You have to focus. Then your stop loss is going to be below this psychological level. Now, listen, psychological levels stand as a support and resistance because they are a level at which markets respect either to reject or break up. Now, so the markets, now, when you enter here, you can now target here because here is already about how many pips? Because you are concerned about the pips. So this is already about 70 pips. Now going to this psychological level is about 170 pips. So you take your profit. Now, for the fact that this market was coming down, listen, the trend is still up. Now, I do a little bit of market structure strategy for you. And then there is a kind of point of demand zone here. Let me just show you. You will now understand because this is 5-minute time frame. Now, when the market is bullish, look at this. So if the market is so bullish, so when you spot some area in 5 minutes, return back to 1 minute, it's going to give you buy and sell as it were. So the market has continued rallying up. So that means you'll have find a trade there. By the time you go to 1 minute time frame, you are going to see a signal here. I will show you how it is actually. Now, look at it. The market again continued. This was a very good reversal point. But of course, the market is extremely bullish. If you look at it again, there's a point of interest here that the market actually returned back to. By the time you go back to 1 minute time frame, you are going to see when the market returned back to this point for you to find an entry. Are you seeing that? Now, this is just like normal break of structure. And then there's another point of interest that the market actually returned back to, right? So that's why you are meticulously doing what you are doing and not entertaining any noise from anybody. All right. So then the market continue, break out again. So because all you are looking for is continue buying. But if I want to continue seeing where to sell and to buy again, so look at another thing that happened here. This is like a break of structure. Now, if you look at this one now, many people are going to miss this trade. I wish I was here earlier. This is like a break of structure, right? All right. So now, if this is a break of structure, this is an area of interest again that the market traveled down to. Look at it. Let's scoop it this way. Can you see that? Now, so by the time you go to 1 minute time frame, you are going to see this trade you are supposed to be in. You get it now? So once I see the market, I'm in now. So let's quickly go. You will set this, you will abort this because this is this. So let's go to 1 minute, you're going to see. Now, if it's 15 minutes you are using to trail it, then 3 minutes is your entry position. So you can see that. Let's go. Now, the market have decided to be choppy. This is what happened yesterday until we're now scalping and making some money. So look at it. So you can see now, this is a sell, and then back to this point, and then look at it, a sell, back to this point. Now, this is a buy. So you will have bought here on 1 minute, and whatever thing is doing now is wasting its time. It's going up because the strength of the market is highly, highly bullish. Do you see that? Now, we mark this already, and then market return back to it. Look at your buying signal, all right? So you may even disregard the sell, but if you know you are meticulous enough, since you mark this point, you can sell. But if you know you are not meticulous enough, you just wait for the buy. Look at this the same way, then return back here. Look at the buy. Very massive, all right? Now, all these buying positions, they are as important as the type of candle pattern that displays there. Look at it. This is accumulation, manipulation, and distribution, a buy. Now look at this one, a buy. Look at this one, a buy. Look at this, a sell, sorry. So this was the earlier signal. Look at the earlier signal. If you go to that 1 minute, you see it on that your psychology level. So this is this. So you continue to buy and sell. Certainly, will you lose trade? You will lose some trade. Understand that. You are going to lose some trade, but your control and your loss will be very minimal because by the time you do this, and then your stop loss is very minimal. So you are targeting, when you take here, your stop loss here. So you don't struggle to ask me, where should I take profit? Three ways of taking profit. Number one, 1:2 risk reward. Number two, at your 100, there's a 50. So the middle line of this 100 is actually your 50. That's your 50 pips, so you can take profit for your 50 pips. So meaning, if you look at it, if I enter here, at this point, it's a 50 pips. Now, when the market is returning back to your entry, don't bother. You have to stop loss. If you stop, you are no problem. It's not an issue. Then the market eventually hits your take profit and then goes. Now, you wait and confirm proper entry again. So maybe it didn't give you a buy here, but maybe you are productive enough and then you find an entry. But be careful because you want to work when it gives you, because it's a confirmation. Then you are now working with it to see how real that can be. Okay, are you following now? So very simple. This is how as simple as possible to use this scanner. We will explain more scanners, but this is the simplest that anybody can use. And funny enough, if you do this, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you do this and you actually set it up on your laptop, then you go to your phone and download the app, log into your TradingView app, and then you can be viewing everything on your phone as simple as possible. Is that clear, please? So this is a powerful tool that's going to help you. So it is when you must have subscribed, we'll give you more detail on how to use this scanner and how to, about how to take profit, how to take stop loss and all of that. So those rules. I tell you that this sell is not going to work. This buy worked. So if you look at it, if I buy here, now look at it. How many pips already? So if I buy here, that means to this point it's already something pips. So taking profit here is not bad. So if I enter 2, 3, or 4 position, and then I can take profit on some, and then the remaining one up there. Do you get it now? That's one of the things. Can you see now? The market is. So now there's something you must note. When this signal is coming out, don't just jump in and sell. Because I've told you that this is an uptrend. This market is an uptrend. Number two, when it's coming out, you see it continue because we made it to actually trail. So it's like a repainting, right? Until it's confirmed, it won't stop. Okay? Until it's confirmed, it won't stop. And that's another thing you must always observe. So the person who could not, if you don't ask us and we put you through on the rules, you will just be jumping into it and here or there because it come quickly, it come very fast to spot potential buy or sell and all of that. And it trail until it stop, to see the confirmation of that entry. Does that make sense? So thank you very much. You want to subscribe to this as tools. Now it's just yearly it's $150. I think we're breaking it down. It was $200 before, so it's $150. And once you subscribe, you have access to other support information. You have access, that give you access to our Plan B Express Cash Flow Solution Club. Yes, you have access to our Plan B Express Cash Solutions Club, where we still teach you other things, where we still direct you, put you through of important things that you can still use to better your trading skill. Is that got it? And then even your investment opportunity. So thank you very much. So you want to subscribe, you can reach out to me on this phone number, +234 90 470 44998, +234 90 470 44998. So you can see that when at that point when you come here, then you are going to hit the market up there. Now, don't overtrade. It's part of the condition anyway. By the time you subscribe, we'll give you all of those conditions so that in a day or in a session you want to scalp. Like we now, if you're a subscriber, you can join us for scalping 1 p.m. GMT +1 Nigerian local time every day. Then Monday to Friday, you can take advantage of it and let's work together while you are independently using your scalping tools. All right, thank you very much. My name is Midas Feljimo. I'm the team leader of Plan B Express. Have a nice time and bye for now. Don't play. Ask us and then we'll show you the part of dealing with gold and dealing with every other instrument. Quite unfortunate I didn't show you other instrument, but that's how you deal with other instruments. Do have a nice time and bye for now. Don't waste time. Subscribe right now and stop blowing your account unnecessarily. Do have a nice time.